Hello, YouTube. This is Dave Frost reporting in once again for the last video of the entire day. And this is the last video that I'll be making for a while. And I'm pretty sure of that. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to watch this video. This is the first Lego City Summer Wave set of 2015. And this is where Lego City goes underwater. This is the Lego City Deep Sea Starter Set. Comes with 90 pieces, 3 minifigures, several accessories, and the number code is 60091. So that is the front of the box. Here's the top. I'll bring it in for a better view. The right side of the box, the left side of the box, the bottom side of the box, or the bottom of the box, and then the back. And like I said, 3 minifigures, several accessories. And it comes with one big bag and one smaller, well, more specifically, a medium-sized bag and a small bag. But not tiny or anything. Here is the instruction manual. First page has the build of the two scuba divers that are the only ones in this set that wear goggles, snorkels, helmets, and flippers. Next page has the build for the next version of a scuba diver with a much bigger helmet, 2 air tanks, a different type of visor, and no flippers. I'm sure that this type of scuba diver would be the type that goes way deeper than the other two that are in the set. And we get a different type of build of shark. Well, not exactly a different type of build, but a different type of print and image all around. Then we get into the build of the first part of the set, which is 8 steps to build. This is where it's part of the ocean, of the sea floor, with coral and some you get coral and underwater plant stuff, and also rock, and a treasure crate or box. Not a chest, because it's obviously not a treasure chest. But you get several pieces of gold and 1 red diamond. And the final part of the build is 13 steps to build the underwater submersible. Technically, it is not a submarine per se. It is a underwater remote controlled robot with spinners or you know, turbine engines that make it move underwater. Then on the back pages you get the piece count of all the pieces that come in the set, and a complete, well, actually incomplete list of most of the sets that come out in the summer wave of LEGO City. You got 5 on this page, and there's one that is not mentioned yet for some odd reason, where it's a water plane, and I don't remember the specifics of how else it is related to water. Then, as usual, on the back of all LEGO instruction booklets, we get the usual advertisement of giving product feedback and you win LEGO products. Here are the extra pieces. One dark gray, or I guess dark bluish gray, tool wrench, or robotic claw. One trans clear 1x1 red round stud tile, because it's rather flat and it can only be built onto another piece, but it cannot be built with other pieces upon it. Then you get one extra pair of trans light blue scuba diving goggles and snorkel. One by one dark green cheese slope tile, because again, you can build it upon other pieces, but you can't build other pieces upon it. And one by one round red stud, where you can build upon it and it upon other pieces. So that's it for the extra pieces of this set. Now, finally, onto the set. So first we're going to take a look at the deep sea scuba diver, where as I've explained, and let me get my minifigure turntable mock here. You get a different type of visor and a helmet connected to the scuba tank, air tanks, and you also get a red crowbar. Now let's see the body detailing. So here we get an intake valve connected to the suit and to the suit apparel protective gear, and also straps that go over the shoulders to the back and also down to the pants. And you also get shoe printing as well. Come around the back, you get the same said straps and a belt and what would be the top of the suit that goes around the neck. So that's the deeper water scuba diver. Next, and I'll be very careful with this because it cannot connect to the studs of the platform through the flippers. You get a female scuba diver, one that has a air tank, goggles, helmet, snorkel, and red flippers, as you can tell, but I rather just take the flippers off so it can sit more properly on the platform, or stand more properly on the platform. So you've seen the flippers, and she, as an accessory, she gets a flash camera for underwater purposes. Now let's remove the air tank. And I'll put the head back on just so if any viewer out there is freakish about a body without a head. She gets a little meter panel that helps her recognize the regulating meters of her air tank, and she also gets a belt. Let me remove the camera, because she also has pant but no shoe printing. Then there's the air pressure control for the intake valve, air tank, and also straps and a belt as well. Come around to the back. The zipper for the back of the suit, because you put the zipper on the back when you're putting the suit onto your body. More printing of the belt and the straps. No back leg printing. But you also get some rope, or just tubes of the control intake valve for the breathing air tank. So that is it for the female scuba diver. Last but not least, we get the guy scuba diver, or the rather regular, the guy scuba diver of the regular scuba divers, not the deep sea scuba diver. Or let's just call him the third scuba diver that we get as a guy of the 3 minifigures of this set. So he gets the same uniform or suit, scuba diving suit, that the female scuba diver gets as well. Of the goggles, the helmet, the snorkel, same printing for the torso and the pants, and also the same printing on the back as well, and also the same air tank. What's also different about this scuba diver is that he gets a much different print of a radio. Whereas on a regular radio, you get all of this on the front, and then these imprinted into the molding of the radio bars going down the back. But as for this radio, you get the same holes that you can build stuff onto, and side buttons on the side of the radio. But on the back, we get a much different printing, or imprint molding for the back of this radio. So in a way, this radio may be a brand new piece just because it has a brand new mold on the back. And then we also get a printed tile on top of, sorry about that, a printed tile placed upon this radio so that it's a remote control. You get different buttons and levers all over that tile. Excuse me, that makes this radio a remote control. Next, we get the shark, and like I said, it's the same type of shark. We've gotten a much different type of shark. This is a way older Lego City version of shark that has teeth and a mouth, and it does go in there, not too far, but it goes in, so you can put stuff in its mouth, and molded holes for eyes. Versus this shark gets a much different tail fin and actual gill printing, like molded in printing, and also prints for eyes, and it gets the same type of mouth, but also a much better, easier opening and closing ability than on this one, where it's a little tough. Plus, the bottom is also different. So that's it for the shark. Now we get the underwater build, where it has coral and underwater plants. And like I said, it comes with the treasure box or crate that comes with gold. And there is a red diamond in there. And this is a fun feature where you can remove the treasure box or crate with a jumper plate right there. And you get some rocks as well. Now for the underwater submersible. So this would be, I would believe to be, the eye, or light. You get a second light up here, and you get claws that can turn, rotate more or less, and they can go this far out and that far in. Then you get two spinning rotors so it can go underwater and move about, and also a handle where this scuba diver can hold on to it and control where and direct where it goes. So that's about it for my first LEGO City Summer Wave of 2015 set. And that's all I have to say for tonight. So I thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in to watch this video. Please rate by liking, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever the heck else you want. Here on my Dave Frost channel, with all of its videos, as well as all the other videos on my other channel, Mr. D Frost 2. And once again, I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you again for watching. And this is Dave Frost signing out, saying, remember, go forth and build on.